What did you just say?
I said your dream stinks.
He said it again. Come here.
You're just in time.
Oh, that was perfect.
What's up, guys? This is Jake with Team Snuggly Duckling, and this is Tavern Talk episode 15. And today we're going to be talking about a couple of very averagely boring topics, but we will be announcing our first giveaway, which is Chance's second Chance's giveaway. All right, we got a nice. Let me bust it out. That's what we needed. We needed to bust it out on the stream. I mean,
It's been on a journey.
Look at this mat. Like it's a. Look, I'll stand up for it. Look at this mat. It's beautiful. It's a very nice looking mat. It's a very custom mat. You don't really see these around. I don't know how many there are, but thanks. Shout out to Mattified for making this for us, so we can just continue to give it to the community. But yeah, we have an exciting episode today. First things first. We're going to cover the LA Cup, where we hosted a team event at Pandemonium Gaming in Kenner, Louisiana, where I wouldn't say the top four teams, but four of the most known teams in Louisiana participated in a 3v3 best of three. First team to win 2 games wins the round, and it was a round robin where every team got to play each other. It was a very, very interesting, tournament to watch because I did not participate. Someone who did participate was Taylor down there with Mr. Brawl. So I'm going to let him take it away and kind of explain our team's strategy, what we chose, the decks we played, and a little bit about what they played against.
Yeah. So it was very interesting, the form that we chose, and I did think it went very, very well. Our team had 3 very different decks. I played Ruby Amethyst. Chance played on our team. He played Emerald Steel, and Woody played Sapphire Amethyst. So it went really well. It started off pretty strong. We won our first games, and then we never won again. It turned rough really quick. But it was a really good actual learning experience. And the matchups that we had, I started out with a mirror match. And we didn't finish because the other 2 had already finished and concluded, so there was no point in us going on.
Right.
The second game or second round. I ended up playing a Amethyst Steel Broom deck.
Yeah.
We did finish that one, but I finished the same time as somebody else. We had lost that round. In the third round, we conceded because there was really no way to go on to the finals, so we won that round.
Right.
That went pretty well, and I played another Amethyst Steel deck. Chance ended up playing against a Steel Song deck, and then a Ruby Amethyst build, and then... Tell you the truth, I cannot remember what he played in round 3. It might have been another Ruby Amethyst build.
I think it was another either Ruby
Lynch was playing?
He was in the middle.
Yeah.
He was in the B slot, so I think it was 2 Ruby Amethyst and 1 Steel Song.
Yeah, and then Woody ended up playing against
Items.
Red Blue Items. Yes. I think he played against that twice in rounds 1 and 3.
Yeah.
And round 2 he played against
Purple Steel?
Purple Steel.
I don't think they
Wasn't
were
it like a
all
Purple
purple-
Steel aggro or something like
Didn't
that?
they-
It
didn't,
might have been Purple Steel. It was Tim's deck. I can't.
No,
it might have
Tim
been
was
Purple
red
Steel.
blue. Tim was red blue.
Oh no, I'm sorry. That's right. It was
Alexandria.
yeah.
Experiment ETB.
Yeah. I think they might have all been on. No, I think it might have been another Purple Steel, but aggro. I think that's what it was. Yeah, and I could be wrong, so I apologize if I am. But I think when we're ready for the next one, which will be the next season, I think we should do it. with the sets. And we'll have a better idea of the communication that's required. That was definitely a mistake that I made. I should have put myself in slot B to talk to Woody and Chance about things. But you didn't know. You didn't know what you were matching up against.
This was our first team event, which was very interesting to.
It was.
Not knowing anything, so it was pretty cool. I really liked the event. We had a side event. Adam, I believe you and Jimmy played in that with me. That was a little, just a little box tournament, a little taste of the meta. Do y'all have anything to say about maybe the team event or anything like, how it went? Did you enjoy it? Is there anything that you would want to change maybe for the next one? Hit me, Jimmy, if you got anything.
Yeah, the team event's great. I'd probably change the format a little bit, either make it 6 ink or maybe we try actually doing the triple deck constructed next time or something.
Yeah, so restricting colors.
Restricting something.
Yeah.
Instead of everybody play
we
whatever
should
they
have
want.
definitely done that for this.
Or even going, we're just 4 of a card per 3 decks, so you can't run,
Ooh.
You can still run purple steel and purple steel, just only one person can run 4 beats, or you run 2 and 2.
That would also kill Blurple and a lot of red purple, the genies being gone.
I'm for it. I think it's a good idea.
Yeah. Yeah. Adam,
I think it's a great idea. I'm glad we're going to start to do this every set.
Yeah, it's gonna be fun, and huge shout out to all the teams that showed up and actually did this stuff with us. Experiment ETB, they're more out of Alexandria, Louisiana, right? Is that right? And then we got Pandemonium, which is right here in Kenner. And then we have BR Guest, which is Baton Rouge, which is a great name. BR, it's like just B and then an R and then Guest. It's so cool. Great name. And their jerseys kick ass too. Their jerseys are pretty cool.
They were the ones with the Lumiere jerseys?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Those are sick.
real nice.
Yeah, those are pretty fresh. Adam, do you have anything to add to the, maybe something we could change or maybe, add or, any thoughts on the tournament?
No, I think Jimmy was right with some kind of restriction, either like using all 6 of the ink colors between the 3 teams. Because it seemed like there was a lot of the same kind of decks going on.
How about we could just ban a deck? Like, ban a deck against each team? Ooh.
That'd be cool. But I was kind of bummed that the guy that usually does the recording for our stuff didn't show up, so I didn't really get to, get a good look at any of the matchups, to be honest.
Yeah.
But it seemed really cool. Could the person in the, could you guys talk during the games?
Yeah.
Like,
We
with each other?
We could, which is something I should have considered a little bit better while I was forming everything. I went on a route of I thought I knew where everyone was gonna put themselves, and I kind of got
You got
one
Woody in
or
a bad
two.
spot.
What?
Woody took some bad matchups.
Yeah, I should have switched Woody and I, honestly.
Yeah.
But
Maybe everyone would shift down one and he goes to the end.
Yeah.
Put Chance in the middle. No, I don't know.
It was right. It would have definitely been a totally different outcome. But that was the fun part of the format of this. Like, hey, you kind of had a guess on that. But everyone was a little bit more like, once I saw everyone sitting down, I was like, they kind of just went like the regular route that I guess we could have gone. I think I got in my own headspace about it. I made a bad call about that, but we'll learn from it and we'll move on. The other thing I'll say is that I'm really glad that everyone showed up in good spirits about the whole thing. I think it was hugely successful about it all. We should probably have talked more about prizing and different things ahead of time, and we'll get that better for the next one. The next one's only in 2 months, so we'll be good to go.
Yeah.
Oh, no, that trophy looked pretty sweet. Do you have a picture of that trophy?
It was.
Do I have a picture of the trophy?
Did I take one?
There's one in the Discord.
Jimmy had taken one. Yeah.
Yeah, I was gonna say that was one of the cool. I definitely got a couple cool pictures of them huddling around the Game 3 sweat.
Yeah.
Of the Team BR versus Team Alexandria.
Yeah.
All 3 huddled around the one player.
Oh yeah, look at that trophy, the
Yep.
LA Cup.
And shout out, Jimmy, great job, dude. That camera is putting in some work right now. It's doing it. The images have been fantastic.
Yeah, if y'all want to check out some of the shots through the event, just check out our Facebook, and we posted a couple of them on X if you want to see just a little dose. But yeah, LA Cup, pretty cool event, and we had a blast doing it. So we want to really appreciate everyone that came out and did that again. So till next set, we're coming for y'all's throat next set. We got this. We got this. We're gonna have to switch. We're gonna have to switch it up on them. We're gonna have to go. I don't know, play some yellow blue or something. But let's talk about the next following big event that happened this weekend, which is I didn't realize that there was there were so few of these events around the U.S. It's not that many. I think it was under the 40 mark, if I'm correct, like less than 40 of these tournaments that can give people a bye if you come in first place. And there's additional points given to players that top 4, top 8, depending on how big the tournament is. So, what are these freaking points for? Does anyone have a guess? Does anyone know what is going on with these points? Because I got 4 of them because I failed in the finals.
Yeah.
I lost to a red-purple, just great player, Joseph Gray. Plays for Pandemonium Gaming. Very, very good player. Yeah, he got me in game 3. I drew a good hand, just not good enough. But Taylor, you were in the event, and so were you, Adam. How did y'all enjoy that PPG event? Do you think that, what do you think about the points? First off, what are these points are for? Adam, maybe you take a guess.
I don't know. I assume it's just for PPG merch stuff.
Ranking. Oh.
You think it's just merch stuff, or is it going to be for invites to something bigger later down?
Oh, maybe. Yeah, it could be. Yeah. I don't know. I assume it's just to shell out more of their stuff.
Yeah. But what did you play in the event, and how did it go?
I played Blurple, a little bit of what some might say a toolbox variant.
Yeah.
Quite a few 1-ofs and 2-ofs. There's kind of just a lot of cards that I enjoy. Put them all together. But it was a good time.
Yeah. Jimmy,
I've already thought about how I'm going to add that Ana to red purple. I've been thinking about it this whole time.
3-drop or 7-drop?
The 3-drop. The 3-drop.
Oh yeah, that's a Jimmy special right there.
Yeah, it is. I know.
No. Everyone get rid of that card. We need to stop playing that card. That card's bad.
It's the only shot I have
Don't
against
play
your
the
deck.
uninkable Ana. That card is mid
Yeah,
at best.
I put it in there just for the the Prince John matchup, and I ended up playing 0 Prince
Who
John.
plays Prince John?
Apparently nobody in our
Nobody
set.
plays Prince John.
I played against 3 Steel Song aggro decks. So.
But Taylor, you played in the tournament. How did you fare, and what did you play?
I did really, really badly, but I kind of brought a jank deck. I started off horrible.
You played Lumiere. That's all I know.
I did, but I look. I'm not going to the PPG event, so I knew that I was going to play against more fun things all day. Oh, forgot about that. For fun things all day. So I just kind of went to show up. I wish I would know what the points are for, though, because honestly, if they matter later on, then they should have said something about this.
Absolutely.
So, I really think at this point it's more going to be towards a ranking system than anything else. But if the points carry over to another the Denver or the Orlando event, and there's something behind them eventually, then I think they matter more.
Like a mass qualifier that
mean,
if you have 40 points, you get in and you
something.
shot it. It's like their worlds or their national.
Yeah, something along those lines. I just don't know. And that makes a lot of this very, very difficult to determine. I don't know who's going on, because we're lucky we have 2 in the New Orleans area. So there's another one.
But then we get we told our shops, hey, sign us up.
Go do it. Yeah, that was another thing. We asked 4 shops no, 5 shops to do it.
Yeah.
And to my knowledge, the 2 that did do it got in.
Got in right away. Without
Yeah. So I mean, it seems like you can just do it and sign up, and I would encourage people to do it more. Now, this upcoming weekend, we might find out if there's an actual DLC that we can all start planning for as well. They did say on one of the streams that there was going to be a DLC. I don't want anyone to forget that if you haven't guessed yet, I will pay for your DLC ticket.
I already won it. Don't worry about it.
Yeah. Inside information, maybe. No, Jimmy did like real research. No, but with the lack of competitive events and stores having to do their own thing and places like CCS and just all those types of things that are going on, then that makes it right now. But it was it's been November was technically the last DLC.
Yeah.
At LCQ
October.
in January. It was October?
No,
Seattle was October.
Was Seattle in October?
Yeah, either one.
Yeah, it was because
And-
Nationals was in December.
January.
January.
Yeah, whatever.
December.
Regardless of what it was, we haven't had a major tournament, so I'm looking forward to an announcement, even if it's just 1 or 2 that we have this year. That'd be great. It establishes a season. I will say that I think seasons are already established because they've spoken about when rotation is going to be. We can kind of predict when sets are going to come out. We know we have another one in August with Fabled, and then another one in November, December with Whispers in the Well, which then turns into February, and then there's at least some rotation-ish going on with that. So I think we can kind of align seasons there. I just really hope they announce something. They have a great opportunity to get some more momentum or get some momentum going this weekend beyond Worlds, and I hope that happens. We'll see.
Yeah.
All right, so I did a little looking up on PPG's website. So they have a pro ranking now page with some some points.
Yep.
So they only have 1 tournament in, so they only got 4 Lorcana players on there and 1 One Piece player. There were only 26 store events
26.
through the month
Less than
for
30.
Lorcana. Yeah. And it says here, season ranking, accumulate pro points throughout the competitive season to climb the official leaderboard. Your rank will be used for qualifications into major championship events. Points
the point
typically
map.
reset at the end of each season to ensure rankings reflect current performance. So maybe they will have something after the end of these other 2 events.
See, and that's the. I guess we should have read that before we A, started recording, and B, played this past weekend. But that's the thing, like the top prize is a bye in round 1, which is huge, right?
Yeah.
And
But they said that these buys were only for the July one. Like
then that's fine.
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah.
that might be the case because they'll have other events before the other ones.
Right.
But the points
Yeah, the points
seem
just
like they're going to go on for a while. That means it matters. It matters more. And Jimmy, I think if you see on there, I don't remember what the cutoff is, but it's only like 1 through 4 get points,
Under
and then
It depends on the size of the tournament.
yeah,
it's
right. And I
36
can't remember what the next level is, but it matters for a lot of the pool of players that are going. So if anyone is on the fence about going to any of them, or even we'll post things about in the New Orleans area for this upcoming weekend. Please come out to join us at Media Men because there's more points. They clearly are going to matter down the line now, and I'm definitely going to bring a real deck now. So there's that, that type of thing. I mean, I don't know.
His deck's right there. We can see it. It's so
I'm literally
bad.
building
How
it as we
bad
go.
it is.
Just off
It's
phone.
right. Look at his camera's making fun of it.
I mean, absolutely not. One of these cards should be a surprise right now. There's no surprise cards.
I've
So-
been playing some red purple on the site that cannot be named.
We can name it now.
Oh, we can?
We can. I'll do
Why?
it. So,
I like
so Lorcanito apparently was in touch or is in touch with, or has been, some combination of words there, guys, with Disney and Ravensburger. And as long as they do not run any cash tournament, they don't care. So,
But
just
that's we still can't stream that stuff though.
so that is correct. They don't want anyone to share anything or any of the game footage, gameplay type of
They
thing.
don't want people to make money off of.
That's correct. Monetization in any way is going to end up getting that website shut down. So I would not do that if I was anyone. And it is on Lorcanito's rules that you do accept every once in a while as they update things that you won't participate in those types of things by using their platform.
Yeah.
Don't ruin it for everybody. But it's been spoken about not only in their Discord but on the Disney fan TCG account recently within the last week and a half or so. So you can definitely bring it up. There's no taboo. They know about it. They clearly know about it. So just like Dreamborn is, we could make decks on Dreamborn and submit them for the DLCs. There's no monetization. If you're on Dreamborn, you'll notice there's not one ad on that website. As long as there's no money being made off of it, Disney and Ravensburger simply do not care. This is not to say that they are supporting that platform in any way. It's just we're looking away. I do believe that they are still going to create their own online system.
Yeah. Well,
But as I was saying, I've been playing on there
Yeah.
some Ruby Am, and I was just on a 10-game win streak until I lost to some blue-red Lilo.
action deck.
Yeah.
The Robin Hood one?
I didn't see Robin Hood. It was just it seemed like DKP's list just with Lilos.
Just resetting the
And-
Maui Shark and stuff like that.
It was like they went like Tipo on 2, Tala on 3. On turn 4 they went Vision, develop, seeing how far I'll go, play Lilo, untap, seeing how far I'll go, play Lilo, untap, seeing how far I'll go. And I was like okay, next game.
Gosh,
That's pretty rough.
dirty.
Yeah.
Dirty. Well,
That's what happens when you have too many free characters. I'm surprised they didn't open up with Bell.
I don't think they were playing Bell. I never saw Bell. I saw Popsicles and Tamatoa, but no Bells ever.
Takes up an action spot. Ooh.
it's another deck I'm gonna have to deal with. But let's talk a little bit about, like, you talk a little bit about it, but it's Media Men. We have the next PPG Play Summit qualification event. That's a lot of words. But yes, it's happening this weekend, Saturday at 12,
1 p.m. CST.
1 p.m. at 1 p.m. and it's in New Orleans. So show up if you can. It's for points. It's for a buy. It's for a mat. It's for a cooler mat, and it's for probably a little bit of prizing. They'll probably add to it. And oh yeah, those cool sleeves that are pretty much worthless. When I found out that they're pretty much worthless. So yeah, come out. It's going to be a good time. It'll be a good test of the meta, especially if you're going to that 15K. Just see how you're faring. Lord Canito can be very, sometimes like a lie. You play a couple of the same average people, I'll say average. But, yeah. So come out and get your practice. Now, I guess we just need to talk about the giveaway, right? The giveaway.
We can.
Yeah. The draft giveaway will be ending on Monday, next Monday, along with Worlds. Once Worlds over, we'll tally up the points and we'll figure out which team out of me, Jordan, Jimmy, Robbie, who's gonna win? Who's gonna win the fantasy draft?
Don't have many votes right now.
Yeah, it's not at many votes, but we're gonna get some word out there. But there's some cool prizing. There's some free enchantments. Just pick a vote.
Yeah, I think Robbie's team has 0 votes right now, so it's a free chance.
Terrible. It's the people that are on the team are not terrible. They're all obviously very good players. It's just a collection of what were you doing? Like there was you don't have a winner. He doesn't have one win. It's frustrating. I have a question though.
Go ahead.
Jimmy? Did you make that trade or no?
No trades have happened. He never sent an offer. I mean, I was going to deny it anyway because can't be giving up Mo Shamblin. Give me a break. That's crazy.
I was just asking because it would have definitely determined what I was if I was still participating in this thing or not, depending on what he gave up.
Making trades already. They already don't trust their team. I'm holding strong to my team.
Things have occurred since the draft happened.
Yeah.
And that
Yeah,
that
because people
impacted
get eliminated. Technically, was that the whole idea that like?
It's more about who's like reached out to who and the testing going on, and some people I'm not going to name have been like absolutely radio silent, and no one knows what they're playing, where they are, or what's going on. For the most part, everyone is in Orlando right now.
Yeah.
But there's one participant allegedly that no one's heard from. So we'll see. That could. This is why I might.
Type it in the chat. Who are you talking about?
We're gonna talk about it after. We'll back up a minute or two because I do want to mention it privately because it kind of like changes a lot of things. There'll be an odd number of players at Worlds right now just for that. Just to know.
Oh,
Yep.
Lord. Well, Adam, have you had a choice? I mean, a chance to look at our list a little bit and see who our picks were.
I haven't looked at the list after the episode, but I don't remember. It was a Jimmy that ended up getting Sailor in the last round or something.
Yeah.
Yes, it was.
Yeah, so I'd probably pick Jimmy's team. That seems pretty good.
That's my second person.
He was just like, I don't know who this person is, and they're like, oh, it's Sailor. And I was like, oh, that's pretty good for a last round pick.
Yeah.
Well, when you only use your moniker and not your real name everywhere.
Yeah, exactly.
It's rough. Yeah, it's rough.
But then I even said it when I took him. I was like, this sounds like a French Canadian name. That should have just sprung bells a lot sooner.
That's hilarious.
Yeah, so Jimmy would be my pick because that was awesome. I thought that was good.
Nice.
How about you, Taylor? Which did you?
Pick? I picked Jordan's team.
Yep.
Then Jimmy, then Jake, then Robbie's attempt.
I'm taking
And I went from there. I mean, whew, man. That was incredible to see.
I don't even know what the hell you're talking about with people missing and stuff, but man, I pray it's not on my team.
It's not on your team.
Okay, well, I don't care. He can miss all day, But yeah, that's we want people to go out and vote. Just pick me, Jimmy, Robbie, or Jordan. We have a picture of all of our picks, all of our draft picks for Lorcana World. So just take a look, take a guess. It's for 3 enchanteds and a pin and a mystery duck pin.
Where can we find this competition?
This competition is on X. You just gotta
Go search for the Snuggly Duckling on X. Follow, share, comment, all those great things. Get it out there. Get your votes in.
Even if you just comment, I'm taking it. Just comment who you think's gonna win. And share it. Get your your whole crew to maybe get a chance at winning these enchanted. So we're trying to give away stuff. Just take it. Yeah, and now we're gonna do our first giveaway. Taylor, you say you know what you're doing here, right?
Yeah, I have an
you're gonna
idea.
give this thing away. We're
We're gonna do it. So the Mac giveaway that Jake shared earlier has officially ended. So thank you for everybody for participating. What we've done is we have taken everyone's name that they submitted and we've put it into a randomizer. Okay. I have it loaded. Actually, I'm about to reload it. Give me 1 second. And pull for that randomizer. I have to get the cards off my keyboard so I can type. Pull for that mat right now. So give me 1 second. Let me get this. I have the list of names right here. And I'm just going to do the randomizer one time.
I really like the baby cake shirt you got on there, man. It's pretty sweet.
Now defunct team, but yes. All right, let's
Definitely
go.
the most disturbing mascot of all time.
I like how the pelicans absorbed.
Yeah.
Get this? It's fantastic. All right.
You gonna share it and do it?
I am just waiting for the website to load.
Yeah.
Give me 1 second. There we
All
go.
right, this is for the Tomatoa mat that Chance has won when he gave it away. Didn't we give it away and Chance won, and then now he's giving it away a second time? Is that what
Yes,
happened?
he won it twice, so that was
Yeah. So that's
that
crazy.
happened. All right.
I made like
So,
20 different
just-
accounts, so I should win this thing for sure.
Yeah, I was about to say, the other thing that I wanted to mention is that this will go and count every entry that you had. So it's not like your name's in the randomizer just one time. It's every name that we have in here. Let me just start sharing my screen so that we can make
Yeah, you
this.
are in the drawing, aren't you, Adam?
Oh yeah, I entered
Yeah.
every way I could. I shared. I've got my grandmother to make an account. I'm
Pretty sure it said Jared Stevens. I think Jared made an account with you too.
There we go.
That's
All right, let me share this. Everyone should be able to see it. It's random hour. Here's all the names that we have. Plenty of people that we're showing in. Just so everyone's aware. Just a full list of names. There's Jared Stevens there at the end. We got other people just, so we're there. So here's everyone that was there. I'm going to click this randomize button one time, and the winner is Tommy Balloons.
Tommy
Right off the
Balloons!
stoop.
There we go. All right.
So, right
Tommy
it up.
Balloons. He's actually a really good friend of ours at Locals, and that's pretty hilarious that it's staying in Louisiana because we were willing to ship it out to the next
I had it all prepared.
Whoo!
There's a
Tommy
list all the way
Balloons.
down so everyone can see and go find their name. Plenty of entries in here. So congratulations, Tommy. We'll have everything. For you.
Evan was number 3. He was
Yep.
so close.
So close, so close. Always the bridesmaid.
All right.
Awesome.
Well, congrats to Tommy Balloons, and thank you to everyone again for doing this, our first giveaway, and just sharing all the free stuff that we're trying to give out, and we're gonna be posting more tournaments and more Tavern Talk, and just more information for Lorcana players that are interested in just Lorcana or maybe events down in the southeast Louisiana area. So that's kind of all we got for tonight. We have maybe some final thoughts. Maybe we can talk about what we think this weekend's gonna happen. How it's gonna go. Jimmy, are you playing, dude? You need some points, Jimmy. Dude, you gotta come play.
No points for me. There's no way I'll be able to go to any of the other ones either. I am out of vacation days for the year, so it's
Damn.
just tough to travel to these smaller events.
How are you gonna go to a DLC?
I'm gonna work from the Airbnb like the last two. Because I will suffer for that for the DLCs, but not for third party small prize.
Small prize.
$15,000. Small change.
First
from Jim.
place is only $3K. It only pays like top 16. It's
We made it,
small.
baby. We got this.
Um,
Adam, you got any final thoughts?
No, I'm excited about Worlds this weekend, right?
Yeah. Oh, yeah,
Are we doing any kind of like watch parties or anything? Are we gonna have that on at the tournament Saturday?
We're gonna attempt to do something on Saturday.
Yeah, if it's not gonna be that many people, we should. I'll bring like, I don't know, projector or something. We can like, Chance has got projectors. Someone's got projectors.
Yeah,
we
we
can
can figure it out.
Yeah, Chance
We can
definitely
be-
does.
We should have something going on at Media Man. I'm not sure about Sunday, but definitely have something going on Saturday. Well, we can figure that out. We can probably get it streamed on that TV that they have at the entrance as well. So it should not be a problem.
Yeah. So good luck to everyone at Worlds. We really, wish you the best, and play your best, and just have fun because that's what Worlds is about. You already made it. Y'all made it. Y'all made it to Worlds. Just enjoy it and play the game. That's about all I got to say for everything. PPG event, have fun. Let's win it. Get a bye. Hopefully I don't lose in the finals. Hopefully I lose my first 3 games, so I don't feel like I might win it. Taylor, what you got? Final thoughts.
Yeah, I want everyone to come out to Media Men this Saturday, obviously, for what's essentially the last opportunity to get a bye before the Dallas event. I also want to thank all the teams that participated in the LA Cup, and I'm really looking forward to Worlds this weekend. Not only the play, but particularly the play in Sealed, because I think that is a luck / very defined skill. And I really can't wait to watch that part, and I can't wait to see who wins the draft that we've done.
Yeah. Jimmy, you did all your final thoughts, right? I'm just this tired I forgot, right? Did you?
I mean, not really, but sure,
No.
go ahead.
Go, do your final thoughts.
Do it, Jimmy.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely excited to see Worlds. Interested to see how Steel goes for sure. It is a super luck based, like I've said before. Not a huge fan of it being part of Worlds, but given the amount of cards and the time they have to build a deck, their mistakes are going to be made in deck building and that's going to cost some people some wins.
Yep.
Yeah.
Hopefully they've been practicing a bunch, specifically my 7 players. The rest of them don't care about it.
Just these 7.
Yeah. And then it's gonna be a good time watching it, and then I might come play Saturday. Who knows? It's at 1, so I can sleep in still.
Points.
You'll be there.
All right. Well, again, follow us all on our socials. We all have X's here. They're all pretty much the same everywhere. X, Facebook, Instagram, all that stuff. Jimmy takes really dope photos too, so follow him on everything he does. That's it. That's what we got tonight. So I appreciate it for y'all if you're tuning in, and congrats to Tommy Balloons. I can't believe it. But that's it for tonight. Y'all have a good one and peace. Now, how we're gonna get this?
Under the beams, where the shadows dance, a tankard of ale in each eager hand's chance. The snuggly duckling, a haven so bright, with laughter and cards under candlelight. Shuffle the deck, let the fortunes unfold. In the snuggly duckling, their stories retold. With kings and queens and a jokester's cheer, this merry old pub will always hold dear. With a glimmering eye, bet their last coin as the moments fly. The jester hums tunes, the wench taps her toes. A world full of mischief where anything goes. Shuffle the deck, let the fortunes unfold. In the snuggly duckling, the stories retold. With kings and queens and a jokester's cheer, this merry old pub will always hold dear. Glimmering eye, bet their last coin as the moments fly. The jester hums tunes, the wench taps her toes. A world full of mischief where anything goes. Shuffle the deck, let the fortunes unfold. In the snuggly duckling, their stories retold. With kings and queens and a jokester's cheer, this merry old pub will always hold dear. Me the cards and a swig of your brew. Aces to dragons, we're breaking through. The firelight flickers, the stakes run high. This game of the daring neath the darkened sky. The snuggly duckling, where whispers converge. Tales of old glories and heroes emerge. The cards hold their secrets, your destiny's fate. A knave could be royal if fortune creates.